This is the pile of water stargrass that was pulled from the river. Volunteers pulled out over 100 tons of this stuff. And look what we found behind us, this whole wall of tumbleweed. And the problem is, people don't know how to drive when these guys are in the road. I'm here at KNDU Wineries, and the owner tells me that we've had perfect weather and these grapes are coming along nicely for the harvest in just a couple weeks. Many people believe each Halloween, costumes for young girls are getting more and more scandalous, just like this dazzling devil costume that can also be found at adult costume stores. It may look like I'm being booked into jail right now, but actually, I've been convicted of kindness, and it's all part of the March and Dimes Jail and Bail event. Well, what we do know is that 4 people were injured in 2 shootings last night that just happened minutes and miles apart. What we're trying to figure out is if these 2 shootings are related and whether or not they're gang related. Richland High School was temporarily placed on lockdown this morning after school officials found a student with a gun.
As soon as Assistant Principal Jerry Riggs found out about the gun, he immediately took action.
I turned around, started looking the kid up. At the same time, I was on the radio calling the administrators and our school resource officer, Officer Clark from the Richland Police Department, to my office. I found out what class the kid was in. I was on my way out the door and met my principal and the police officer, and on the way to the classroom, we talked about what we were going to do.
What they did was arrest the 9th grade student and remove him from school grounds, all in just a few minutes.
The time that it was reported to the time that we had the kid in custody and the weapon in our possession was less than 2 minutes.
A much faster response time for a school criticized for how it's handled past incidents involving students and guns.
The superintendent has really taken an active role in helping us prepare for these things, since the last incident.
Some parents still want to see more preventative measures like metal detectors at the doors.
Some people might view it as intrusive steps, but I think it's safety precaution because I want my child to be protected when I can't protect him.
Parents and staff are all pleased with the way this incident was handled. In Richland, Michelle Paulsen, KNDU right now. Last time I was here a couple months ago, this river was covered in stargrass, and now when I reach down, all I get are rocks.
Fish used to make this part of the Yakima River in Benton City their home, but a native plant, water stargrass, took over.
The grass has been so thick that the fish have had to look elsewhere for material to build their nests.
The Benton Conservation District recruited 55 volunteers to pull out nearly 100 tons of the grass. Biologists are already seeing improvements.
We're seeing better water flow in the project site. The river is moving more swiftly through the area. This is helping to further clean out and rehabilitate the spawning gravel.
This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. The next step is to monitor the river.
To look at how long does the area stay cleared and how many fish use the area.
If this project is successful, they will move on to clearing other parts of the river.
It's great to see the Yakima River functioning in a more healthy, ecological way.
Little says she's already seen lamprey and juvenile bass. In Benton City, Michelle Paulsen, KNDU right now.
Some important changes for Medicaid clients are being put in place following an attempted scam. The Consumer Safety Products Commission is recalling 1.2 million high chairs. 2 convicted felons with gang affiliations are in police custody following a pursuit Tuesday afternoon. Kennewick City Manager Bob Hammond announced his resignation this morning.